We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Oakland A's. A big-time arm and a power bat should be fun. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Swing and a miss, 3-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Big Daddy is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So striding forward now, Deion Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Stepping in, Trent Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There he goes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. Here's Manny Machado now. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And the runner's breaking for third. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And this is over his head at third. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chopper, right side of the infield. He's got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. So digging in now, Mark Canha. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Piscotty, a California-born ball player. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Runners off for second. Oh, 0-2, here it comes. Slow roller down the third baseline. Don't want to forget about him. Kenna stands at first with one out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the. Digging in now for San Diego, Michael Jordan. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. In now, number 2. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Pitch popped straight up. Bassett waits on it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Austin Nola. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty's going back, running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next
curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that will be a passed ball and an unearned run as he's across to score. Oh, and the throw is over his head. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Around second now and headed for third. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. And he sails it over his head. That ball's down the line, and this is trouble. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Ready for another chance? Deion Sanders 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 0-1 on its way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Minaya corrals it, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trent Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw is high, and it's over his head. Four runs here in this half inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Big Daddy is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Chapman. And his guys have quite a hill to climb, down 5-0 here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Big Daddy. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Striding in for Oakland, Deion Sanders. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the A's get one. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. He singled his last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun. Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
And there's the first out. Now to the plate, Bo Jackson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Michael Jordan. And now pitch on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next up for the A's, number 2. He stands in for the first time in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Sean Manaea. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Morrison is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate. Number 2, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lou Trevino answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First offering on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Trevino offers up a cut fastball as a part of his arsenal, and it's one of the hardest around. It's not a mini slider. He puts a lot of juice behind it. Jackson has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Austin Nola. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Looking up is the left fielder. To the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. And that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jake Cronenworth. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 2 out here and a runner at second. In the dirt here. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Padres add 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mark Canha. Slow little roller to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 down now. Now batting, Stephen Piscotty comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. High in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pitch on the way. High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And in steps Manny Machado. Popped him up. Minaya over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in to try it again, Bo Jackson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. And there he goes towards second. High in the air out to center field. Sanders is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him.
Man, that was a comedy of errors right there. They're kicking the ball all over the yard, and the runner on first comes all the way around to score. So you wonder why managers retire early? There's your answer right there.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. To the plate now, Austin Nova. He's running, and this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And that'll hurt, as the runner will move into scoring position now. The 1-0 delivery. Runner breaks for third. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Oh, but the feed to third is offline. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And the second run will score as well.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Big Daddy is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch. Drilled to first. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get 1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he scores on a daring steal of home. Oh, and he throws it away. And the second run will score as well. While the throw pulls him off the bag. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and 6 errors in the game so far. Yikes. Behind 0-2 now. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Jake Diekman gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Diekman has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Sanders is right there, 1 down. Digging in, Deion Sanders. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. In now, Trent Morrison. Hit sharply on the ground.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pitch outside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. That evens it up 1-1. High and deep to right center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding forward now is the DH. Michael Jordan earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the 1-0.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. So now it's Mark Canha. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Can't connect with the bunt attempt, and that's a strikeout. Nola gathers, and maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. And he's safe. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. He'll get it into second, throw to second, and he's out. A 1 run is in to score on the play. And the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there. Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Dangerous curveball that time, but laid off as it drops into the top of the zone.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Standing in, number 2, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll get there as he kicks off the seventh with a leadoff triple. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And he is out at third. And that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Into the box, Austin Nova.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
And he bats here only a single shy, the easiest of them all to complete the cycle. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up to the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Popped him up. Chapman has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce. Ready for another shot now. Ty Jackson. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Deion Sanders. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Jackson is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Settling in now, number 2. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And that's the first out. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and they got him at third. It's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Morrison. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one skied out toward right. Heading after it is Piscotty. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Striding in once again, Sean Manaea. He struck out while trying to lay down a bunt last time.
Yeah, and he just straight up whiffed on that 2-strike bunt attempt. And not to be too critical, but it wasn't the best of looks either.
And there's one away. Ready once again, Tommy La Stella. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is on the ground over to first. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now the A's designated hitter, Mark Canha. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll go to second here. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The throw pulls him off the bag. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. Machado is there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame. All set to start the 9th in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Bo Jackson. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out. And that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next to the plate for the Padres, Michael Jordan. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And they'll issue the intentional walk here. Interesting decision with the bases empty and one away.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in, number 2. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. Digging in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Throw to third, but he's in there as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And he is in there. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Wow. This has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, and he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. Scrambling back to third, he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Daddy Big Daddy. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Big Daddy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they inch back here, but there's still a ways to go.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Comes set with the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Digging in once again, Sean Manaea. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground near home. That's a foul ball. As a look, now the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And they're going to chip away some more as this is down for extra bases. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. Through to third, and he's out. But they do play to run on the play. Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
We are under the... Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
7 o'clock.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And by the time he recovers, they'll have no play on him at first. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Deion Sanders. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one gets away. In the air now out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. First offering on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Big man will try to bunt his way aboard. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a two-out triple. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that will compound matters even further. Bo Jackson is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 Oakland error, and no one left. Dinelson Lamet, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. At the track, the wall, onto the party porch, and gone.
Not a great way to start on the road as a pitcher. Give up a bomb to the leadoff hitter.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Morrison is there, and he has it for the first out. Now in the box, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate. Ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. But the A's get one. Second inning set to go. Digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Michael Jordan. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Chopped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, number 2 will take his first hacks here. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder looking up, still going back. And the show's continuing.
What's the play ball? That's ball 4. 3. Out. That hit him. First base. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping up now, the kid Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he pops up the bunt attempt.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Owen.
Third baseman, number 3, Hunter Owen.
Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Standing in, the kid Morrison.
Number 2, the kid Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, the kid Morrison. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. This is pulled into right. Mitchell is there, 1 away. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Altoona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Spurs. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors.
The game's future. Ready now, the kid Morrison. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Next will be the designated hitter, Casey Barreto. And he pops it up. Mauricio moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Sergio Alcantara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. No runs on a hit, no.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch and let
Striding in, the kid, Morrison. He reached on a single in his first try. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. So stepping in, the kid, Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryant Badalucco. To third. He's got it. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
Runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Erie Seawolves and the Altoona Curve. Cody Ponce, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 0.5 for the season, and I would have in the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So coming to the plate, the kid, Morrison. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Morrison.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, come on now.
Woodrow leads off first with 1 away. And he tries to bunt here with 2 strikes, but he's out. And that's a... Digging in, the kid, Morrison. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're gonna swing, swing!
7th inning ready to roll, and stepping in will be the very fleet-footed, the kid, Morrison. High in the air out to center field. Swaggerty is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. So striding in, the kid, Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism.
8-3 is today's final. The Curve jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cody Ponce gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Anthony Castro couldn't get out.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.